Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Fikri. First of all, I will introduce to you my group members. Begin with Muhammad Shahril, Muhammad Syahmi, Shahrul Nizam, and Muhammad Danial. We have choose a brochure for our case study, which is the Part 1 Melawati. Part 1 Melawati was created and developed by Syahmi Property, a part of the Syahmi Group, a diversified multinational corporation with interests in various sectors such as plantations, industrial equipment, automotive, healthcare, and property development. Syahmi Property focuses on the development of residential, commercial, and industrial properties in Malaysia. They are known for their involvement in creating sustainable townships and well-planned communities, contributing to the growth and development of the real estate sector in the country, as well as reputable master developer in the Malaysian property industry, building and shaping new landscape across decades.
Hello everyone. Today, I will be explaining about Ministry of Local Government Development, often referred as KPKT. KPKT stand for Kementerian Pembangunan Kerajaan Tempatan and it play an important role in shaping various critical aspects in our living space. Our site includes urban well-being, housing, local government operation, town and country planning, fire and rescue service, landscape development, solid waste management, and strata management. Now, move on to the next slide. In this slide, I will be explaining about Housing Development Act 1966. Now, let's dive into crucial piece of legislation under KPKT, the Housing Development Control and Licensing Act 1966, are commonly known as Act 118. Act 118 serves as a standard for housing development in Malaysia, providing guidelines to ensure the fairness and transparency. First, it mandates that developer must obtain a license before initiating any house project. This to ensure the developer following the rules. Licensed developers have specific duty, including proper fund management and compliance to agreement. These are to safeguard the interests of both developer and the home buyers. Act 118 also provides authority with ability to investigate and enforce rules related to housing development, maintaining the industry integrity. A distinctive feature is establishment of a tribunal, acting as a dedicated court to swiftly resolve disputes between the home buyers and the developer.
Hi everyone, I'm Syahmi. So for our case study is Part 1 Melawati. So for now, we move to the detail of the property. The property are located in Taman Melawati, Kuala Lumpur. The developers are Syahmi Property. Syahmi Property developed a low density freehold apartment with only 234 units available. The apartment range of size is around 1027 square feet until 1522 square feet. There are three different types of houses available, which is Type A, Type B, and Type C. So now we move to floor plan and the specification. The first type is Type A. The area is 1027 square feet. There are 3 bedrooms available, 2 bathrooms, and 2 car parks available. The next type is Type B. The area is 1202 square feet. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 study room, and 2 to 3 car parks available.
For the Type C of the floor plan and specification of the Part 1 Melawati, it consists of a size of 1,522 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 3 parking spaces for car parks. This suggests a moderately sized residence with a relatively large number of bedrooms and bathrooms, along with ample parking space for up to 3 cars.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Yazid. As for my part, I will present regarding any mistakes, contribution, as well as adherence to the Ministry of Local Government Development of Malaysia (KPKT). Our case study regarding Park 1 Melawati. The first mistake that can be seen is the use of phrases such as subject to change and based on illustration artists on Park 1 Melawati brochure. These phrases is not encouraged to be used in any advertisement as the buyers may be confused and also to prevent any fraud by the developer. The second mistake is they use a small size and unclear of font. As a result, it will make the audience hard to read. As you can see from the size use of font is too small and the color of font is unclear. They're slightly same as the color of the background that makes audience difficult to read. Next, the other information that need to be included in a brochure. Firstly, the advertisement and sale permit number and validity date. Next is the expected date of completion of proposed housing development, the selling price of each type of housing accommodation, and lastly, the name of the appropriate authority approving the building plans and the reference number.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shahril. So now I would like to explain about the issue that faced by the developer, which is SMW Property. For planning phase, for this Part 1 Melawati project, the subcontractor that have been selected have different tasks. For example, for the work of installing precast element and installing rebar are different subcontractor. So the issue that occur during the planning process is the occurrences of work delay where there are error in the rebar installation work on site. So the precast element installation work could not continue for that day. The management needs to discuss first to repair the rebar installation error before continuing the work for the next day. Those mistakes will indirectly affect the delay in the planning phase. Next, the approval phase. SMW Property inadvertently left out an important part of the documentation required for permit, license and release. On a personal cut and confidential basis, SMW Property does not state in detail about the form. As a result, the City Planning Department notified SMW Property of the incomplete document, which emphasized the need for additional detail to meet strict regulatory standards. Unexpected disruption like this can cause immediate delay in approval timeline, affect the overall project schedule, and potentially impact subsequent phase of construction. However, SMW Property took action by quickly gathering the missing information, reviewing the documentation, and resubmitting the application for approval. In this project phase, Part 1 Melawati did not have any issue. The project have achieved a noteworthy milestone with the over half of the house, appropriately 200 units already sold. The reviewed sale performance reflect the estate planning, market understanding and effective communication strategy employed by SMW Property in presenting Part 1 Melawati as a desirable and well-connected residential choice in the heart of the city. Next, construction phase. The issue that happened in this phase is several challenges began, significantly impacting the progress of work at the construction site. The first important issue involved trouble in the workforce due to delayed payment. Subcontractor-related complications lead to a situation where employees were not receiving their salaries punctually, resulting in dissatisfaction among the workers. This frustration in turn lead a unwillingness to continue working on site, causing a slowdown in the overall progress of construction. The root cause of this problem lay in the subcontractor not receiving the necessary claim, creating a chain reaction that affected the morale and efficiency of the construction team.
For the conclusion, to sum up, as authorized by the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, housing project selling brochures are frequently used to display and advertise the characteristic of a housing project. The developers may use this brochure to present the best aspect of the property, including the layout, the amenities offered, and additional marketing concept. Based on our case studies, it can be said that the housing project sales brochure had some error and did not follow the Ministry of Housing KPKT guideline and criteria. To solve the problem of the misleading use of sale brochure, the developer must correct all the error discovered for another housing project. So that's all from us. Thank you.